The shortwave bands have been quiet lately in the aftermath of some pretty heavy solar flare activity, but this week I switched on and things are starting to pick up. It's been a quiet one, but I've got some quite interesting signals to share with you. This first one is new to me. I've never heard it before. It may be something that somebody watching can identify straight away, but I did some digging and couldn't figure out what this is. It appeared on 15744 kHz over the weekend, and it's noisy, full of beeps and chirps, and is clearly some sort of data mode. If anyone can ID it, then let us know in the comments. Back in February of this year, 6 new channel markers appeared on 5780, 6218, 6230, 6322, 6402, and 6930 kHz. They all played either a drop sound, a pip sound, and or music. And some of them are still active. I covered them extensively in a series of videos monitoring their activity, and you can find a link to that playlist below to save me covering old ground. This week, however, saw the drop on 6230 kHz change to something different. This is what it last sounded like, and this is what it sounds like now. The theory amongst us listeners is that these are all operated by pirates because their activity can be sporadic, and some have been heard playing pro-Ukraine and pro-Russia propaganda. Another of these new markers was the one on 5780 kHz that started as a pip sound, and then turned into a drop type sound. These names come from the station's likeness to existing Russian military markers. Again, see the videos below. This week, 5780 kHz has been home to a faster drop sound that plays at double the speed it once did. Again, this is believed to be the work of a pirate, but it's on 24/7, which requires some serious dedication, not to mention the effort involved in getting a good signal across most of Europe most of the time. Moving out of the world of Russia and Ukraine related antics and over to the United States, I thought I'd share this bizarre signal that was received by Radionut R. I usually only share signals that I've recorded in these videos, but I thought this one was definitely worth a mention. This has been heard in Canada and parts of Europe recently when propagation is good, and it features the haunting sound of a crying baby. This guy has been around for a while, and I can only imagine what sort of person would get kicks out of playing this sort of thing. The ticking clock has been on the air 24/7 for some months now. When it's not playing its ticking clock sound, it usually plays warning sirens. Again, I've covered this at length, so check out the videos in the description below. I noticed last night that it had a laboured buzzing type drone in the background again, something that can actually be heard on the Russian buzzer channel marker as well. This is also believed to be the work of a pirate, but again there's some serious dedication here to keep a signal running at this strength uninterrupted for so long. The buzzer has suffered some serious jamming lately, and we can't be sure whether it's the work of pirates or a self-inflicted attempt to get rid of the pirates. This is an example of the interference on the frequency. Either way, it sounded healthy last night, and you can hear that buzzing, droning sound in the background at points that I just described on the ticking clock signal. Could there be some relationship between the two, or do you think the ticking clock is a pirate? Let me know in the comments.